What's up, Sing? How you doing? What's up, Valentine? What's up, Shadow Man? Not much of a change from yesterday. I kind of just took it easy today and I slept in. Um, I took a walk up to the corner store to get a few supplies, and that was kind of a chore. It took me about 40 minutes to get dressed and all ready to go. Trying to get dressed one handed is a bitch. honking. I don't hear no honking. Sorry, Shadow Man, I can't click on links in StreamYard. You would have to come up here and drop it in the private chat for me to be able to do that. Oh, hey, Battery, how you doing? I had a different page up for a minute. Sorry, I missed you. Yeah, what's up, Sam?
How's it going? I'll keep you company until some more people get in. I know how hard it is to kind of.
Yeah, I ain't got really nothing to say. I'm not like Aaron and just talk by myself. Yeah.
I'm not that type either. That's a special gift that I don't have. I'm not able to do it. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think Aaron was made for Twitch and streaming because he can go on like that, and that's cool. I can't do it. I always try to get somebody else up here to talk to me. So how's it feeling today?
Today was just kind of like a slow, do nothing day. I slept in. I didn't wake up until probably fucking 3 o'clock.
Nice.
And kind of just puttered around on the phones and the computers. Yeah, and about 7 o'clock, I started getting dressed because I had to run up to my store to go get some supplies. It took me about 40 minutes to get ready to go out the door. And just trying to get all my clothes on and the sling on with my jacket and my backpack. It was a chore.
Well, with some of it being in the neck back, that makes everything hurt.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. But I got enough beverages now to last me a few days. I got a carton of smokes.
Nice.
With a $25 coupon. That was really nice.
Nice. How much is a carton there?
Marlboros are a carton like 86 in tax. Nice. Yeah, it's expensive out here.
Yep, same here. I started smoking those cheap packs of cigars. Couldn't keep up with Marlboros and turned into a $300+ tab.
Never been a cigar person.
I like cigars, but they make me cough a lot more. A lot more. I think I'm going to take a short chat hiatus here in a few days. I was getting frustrated earlier tonight. Had no idea what was going on in that chat. Just a lot of complaining. I was getting hammered to begin with. It's like, what the heck did I do?
What, over at Deer Butch's?
Yeah, no idea what all that.
You get some weird fucking people in there. I don't go there often.
Yeah. I just couldn't figure out what was going on with, I mean, you know, well, like, heck, y'all know me. I don't ban people. And he's like, Well, you just get ban happy with your sword, and that's where the complaining started. It's like, okay, dude, don't lie. One thing I can't take is, don't lie about me. So yeah, it's like, no, I don't. I mean, I get it. You might be confused about something, but no, I don't ban people. Actually, most people wish I banned more. And then when you guys got in there, then it turned into, I don't know what the heck was going on. What happened with 320 last night? Apparently he was angry about something.
Well, he was just typing random weird shit in the chat, like nothing to do with any of the conversations going on, and it just went on and on. It was annoying.
Right. I gave up reading. I couldn't tell what he was saying half the time. I know I could read my name in there, but had no idea what he was telling me. I thought maybe I was getting really tired. But yeah, I don't like the it's like, okay, let's not discuss that. I shouldn't even be discussing now. I was just like, man, I was so lost, had no idea what was going on. It's like, okay, what's up? And then I noticed at Don left, he's like, oh, screw this. I was like, I actually agree with you tonight. Craziness. I don't know. I guess maybe everybody's just stressed. I don't know. Weird stuff. There's getting to be a lot more trolls online too. Again, it's coming up on that election year. So I think we do need to be more ready to use the swords. That's why so many people are sworded. And, I think a lot of it is they don't remember the days we remember during the election cycle. A lot of them weren't here. They don't remember those days. We got used to smelling out the trolls. But I knew when I was getting frustrated, it's like, yeah, it's time for me, because I don't like getting frustrated. So it's like, it's time for me to take a short hiatus. Hey, Miriam.
Hey, what's up, Miss Miriam?
Miriam had a good night last night. The way it sounds, that party was a lot of fun. She deserves it. She needed to have some fun. $10 if she was dancing on the bar by midnight. Weren't you, Miriam? Admit it. Hey, Battery.
Oh, hi. I was just waiting for it to come on. Payment incomplete. Oh, I didn't make that payment because I didn't want to. Trump campaign is wanting me to send the money I don't have.
Yeah, the RNC is bugging me, and I keep telling them, it's like, I'm not Republican. I donated to the Trump campaign, and I donated several times and quite a bit. And it's like, I'm
not
going to. Yep, I can't do it to just the RNC because I don't know who they're sending it to, and they're sending it to a lot of people that I don't like. A lot of the rhinos.
Yeah, I didn't like it that Trump endorsed the governor of Texas. Endorsed him in his rally yesterday.
Abbott? You don't like Abbott?
Well, his competition looks better.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a Republican.
Right.
People are complaining Abbott is not working for Texas.
See, I don't know enough about him, so but you telling me that, yeah. So I'm sincerely asking.
Nothing I can do about it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't live in Texas.
Right. Well, but you've done more investigating, obviously, than I have. I haven't even looked into it.
I had a busy day.
Nice. Hey, Jason,
Well,
I saw you got all 4 walls up.
yep. Well, almost all. I got one more pallet to put up, and then I'm done with the pallets.
Right.
My original plan was to use all scrap wood, but people aren't giving up their scrap wood anymore. So I had to go buy wood.
I
And
I still
I went
want
and got
to
some
hear
more
you.
screws, and the guy gave me the wrong size.
Oh, nice.
I didn't see it until I got home.
I'm not left, Elvis. I'm actually center and lean right.
I'm
I
more
vote
to the
for-
right, but
Yeah.
libertarian leaning.
Yeah, I should say center lean libertarian.
Well, center right libertarian. At least that's all the tests that I take. All I'm saying, center right.
Yeah.
With libertarian leaning. Oh, that's what I thought too. It was dead on.
And I think the center, them getting irritated with the left and getting hit in the pocketbooks right now, I think that's helping it out because we're going to see that pro-American red wave, not rhinos. We're going to see a pro-American red
Yes.
wave.
I want that more than anything. I used to be one of the Democrats, but they left me.
Yep.
They went so far left, I'm like, what the hell is this? And I was
Yep.
like, no, I'm out of here. And I went over to the Republicans. They were, at the time, like the Democrats were when I started. And now they're not. They're farther left than that. So, what can you do?
Right. Yep. No, I was Democrat too until 2012. Well, 2013. No. The first time 2008, 2009 is when I left the Democratic Party.
And it was my father that took me out of there. He didn't force me. He started listening to Rush Limbaugh and realized, hey, this guy's dead on. So he left the party long before me.
Yeah.
I was in the Democrat caucus. But I started to think about leaving when we had somebody come. She was so excited. I'm like, what are you so excited about? That Jesse Jackson. Are you kidding?
For what? Elvis, are you Don? I thought you were Mark.
Huh?
Hey, Elvis, so you're all lefties. Wow. But no, not lefties. We're center. There's a bunch of center people in our group.
I have never been left.
No.
Not even as a Democrat.
Even when I was a Democrat, I was considered a Reagan Democrat.
Who's a lefty? Not me.
Amy,
I was for
I align more with libertarians than I do with Republicans.
That's the only thing
anymore.
that keeps me out of the right wing is libertarian.
And see, I don't see libertarians as right wing like they say, though.
No, they're
I
not.
see them. Yeah. And I agree with them on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
I think they're pro-American, and whenever pro-American became far right, that confused the crap out of me.
Well, Elvis, if you think we're all lefties, you must be lapping the left because that's really far right. If you think I'm a lefty. awkward silence.
I've been so
Oh,
deep in
eh,
tolerance. Oh, my bad.
while I was working outside, I was like, okay, the weather's starting to look like it's going bad, so I better start covering this up. And the first time I touched the tarp, I felt raindrops. I went, ah, crap. I'm running up, trying to pull the tarp over. My wife comes out. She starts helping. I'm like, you're getting in the way. It's like, got her out of the way. She went into the house, stormed in the house, more likely. But I managed to cover up the site. The blue tarp, cheap one from Harbor Freight, was really difficult to put up. But the silver one, which is much better quality, was easier. But I had to dig it out from underneath the house. I had to shake out all the mice poop. It was nasty. I had to go out for air. Then go back in, get it again. It takes several attempts at it. I got it on the third try. It is a big tarp. The blue one was big enough to cover the floor of the shed, of the work site, and the silver one's even bigger, but it still wouldn't cover the whole thing, going over the top. It's a little different size when it go over the top. And we're expecting rain tomorrow, so if I get a break in the rain, I'm going to go out there and try to make it look better. They're the same.
We keep getting
both
keep
tarps
getting
are the same size width-wise.
We keep getting just enough snow to keep me from finishing up any jobs.
Well, we had a whole week of sun mixed in with freezing cold. So
Yeah.
it kind of slowed me down. I think I would have had the roof started at least if it hadn't had that freezing cold. Weird last night. I expected the freezing cold. I was working out there till 9, and I wasn't cold. I didn't feel cold anyway, but I was charging my phone, and my phone stopped charging because it was too cold. Like, oh, that's interesting. I'm not cold. So, but I started thinking about it. Okay, the wind's not blowing. That's probably why I'm not cold. The day before, the wind was blowing, and it was it felt 20 degrees colder than the air temperature.
No, I didn't, Elvis. I don't watch propaganda.
Don Lemon? You mean Don Lemming? Has he changed since his secret boyfriend is not there now? You know,
They
Frito?
finally got rid of one of them.
Yeah, Frito's gone. I swear, Don Lemon, he's gay, right?
I have no idea.
He's not gay. His mannerisms look gay. And he always has Como on there. Not the governor. Frito, the brother. No, I didn't see Don Lemon this evening. I only see Don Lemon when somebody's talking about it. I don't watch that lefty news unless something interesting was said and somebody's tearing apart what they said. It's the only time I watch them.
Apparently, you're right. He must be gay. Lord Scoldrazor says, right, he's not gay even though he dates men. That's what I don't know enough.
Right, he does. I forgot his partner is white. Yeah.
The only thing I've seen him on are some of the clips of his dumbest comments that they have on YouTube.
Oh, there's
Yeah, the moments.
oh, and he gets that Stelter on there too, Brian Stelter. And
Is he the guy? Is he the guy that looks like George Costanza off of?
yes,
Okay,
I was thinking that too.
okay, yeah. I knew there
He
was
just
a
had a little
dude
more
that
hair.
looked like him off of Seinfeld.
He looks like a evil Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah, yeah. They've Tucker Carlson. I watch him a lot still, and he's had things about that guy on there, and he's got that creepy smile. That is creepy.
He's got the worst ratings of any show on TV, and they still keep him on the air.
But you
Yep.
see, I heard about recent ratings of CNN. 540 something thousand.
Yeah,
Their
Tucker Carlson alone.
highest rated show.
Tucker Carlson alone apparently has more than the entire network viewers.
Nice.
That's pretty
Tucker's
bad.
good.
Yeah, I like Tucker. I really like the Epoch Times of like Joshua Phillips, and well, Joshua Phillips is the one I like.
I don't know who that is. I don't watch Fox News that much.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
Clips here and there. I don't
The
have
only
it.
one I watch on Fox is Tucker.
We have Newsmax and ON, but not Fox. I like ON.
I don't watch OAN that much. I watch mostly Epoch with Joshua Phillips, and then Tucker. I do watch Newsmax.
Epoch?
Yep.
They have a network?
Yeah, they have .com, their own network.
Oh. I get their paper occasionally.
Yep, I get that. Go to epochtv.com. They have their own.
Somehow they found out I was conservative, so they sent me some sample papers.
Oh, nice. It might have been somebody gifted them to you. You can
No,
gift.
they were samples.
Oh,
Advertisement.
okay.
The Honkers to Canadian Boogaloo. Kinda. Well, we're supposed to get rain tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully Tuesday the sun will come back out and I can start working again. And after I got it covered, I should have swept off the water, but that was cold.
I've been trying.
Huh?
I've been trying to look into like some YouTube videos about, how many trucks there are and stuff like that. And YouTube has been taking them all off. Anything within the past 3 or 4 days, they've taken off. The closest I could get is like 3 days ago. Anytime I look it up.
Well, that's why RSBN is pushing Getter. They're big on Getter now.
Getter is the anti. What is it? The
Anti-left.
no. Twitter, the anti-Twitter, right?
I don't know. I just watch shows on there.
Oh, okay. It's not Twitter then. Okay, it's not the. There's one they've got now they call it the anti-Twitter, and it's getting huge.
Well, it might be Getter, because it kind of sounds like Twitter.
Could be. Yeah.
The only other thing I can think of is Parler, but I think Getter's getting bigger than Parler now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the conservative channels on YouTube are going over to Getter. I'm going to need a second phone if I keep getting any more networks. I'm running out of app space.
Heh.
Wish they'd settled on something.
I watch like Joe Rogan and Russell Brand on Spotify.
Yeah, Russell Brand is interesting.
He is.
You're not
I think
sure where he stands.
well, a
And
lot of it, you're seeing his journey. He was a leftist, and you're seeing his journey to waking up. And I think
kind of like
it's
Tim Pool, huh?
fascinating. Yeah, yeah. And they're figuring things out like, holy crap. And yeah, so I think it's fascinating because you're seeing his journey, and then people on the left are coming with him. So I
And
think it's a good thing to have.
I heard something else recently. I couldn't believe my ears. That Sean Penn said something that pissed him off. Sean Penn pissed off the left.
Oh God, he's like so far left, it ain't even funny.
Could he be waking up? That would be great. I'll start watching his movies again.
Yeah.
Well, we lost one
Oh.
of our best right side Hollywood people just a couple weeks ago. Sidney Poitier. Sidney Poitier died.
That
I don't know
sucks.
who that is.
He was an outspoken, not like far right, but he was definitely pro-American, outspoken. Of course, they'll call him far right because they completely misuse the term.
I don't like the way Newsmax treated Mike Lindell.
I've never watched Newsmax, couldn't tell you.
I just caught the interview. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I'm not going to watch Newsmax ever again unless they apologize to him.
I didn't even catch what's that about.
They asked Mike Lindell to come on, and they had this line of questions that they were going to ask him, and they went off that script right away. There was two hosts, man and a woman. Well, the man, he had an agenda when he got Mike Lindell on there, and his co-host shut the hell up. She would not do anything, and it was a total assault on Mike Lindell. Wouldn't even let him talk.
That ain't good.
But I understand they got rid of that guy.
I still watch some of their stuff. I didn't know about that, but still catch some of their stuff. The thing that bugs me about them is they put clickbait out there bad. They do a lot of clickbait, but I still do watch their stuff occasionally. It comes up on my feed.
I didn't want to see them treat a lefty that way, let alone somebody on the right. It was not the right way to treat a guest on your show.
Especially somebody that's doing so much and putting himself out there for so many people.
He's close friends with Trump.
Yep. Hey, Honeycomb.
Hello.
Well, even beyond that, the fact that he's I mean, I'll just pro-American is what matters to me. Friends of Trump are not pro-American. If they're pro-American.
His business is booming, and they're trying to cancel him by the latest attempt is to not let him have bank accounts.
Mm-hmm.
They wrote him a check and said, "We don't want you in our bank."
I would have demanded it in cash.
Huh?
I would have said, well, if I can't use your bank, I need it in cash. Because then your check's no good.
I want it in pennies.
Mm-hmm. Dollar bills, guys. Come on. Start counting out those millions.
I need a whole bunch of ones. I'm going to the
Yeah.
strip club with it. Yeah, I got this guy at Home Depot. I said I was looking for these screws. I showed him a picture of this 3-inch. And I said, well, we don't have that brand here, but we have these ones. And he grabbed them, and I took them, and off I went. I got home, and they were 2-inch. So
Nice.
you got to be careful. The last time I was there, I had great service. This time it was like, what guy wanted, he had something else to do. Sometimes you get what you're looking for, and other times you don't. Hey, Miriam. Kind of a quiet
Fire
night.
in the bowl.
I'm not going to stay up too long because my body is tired.
I'm not staying up long either.
My mind is wide awake. My body's tired.
I'll be honest, I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, so I definitely won't be on late either.
I slept
Yeah,
great.
if Wizard or Don don't show up in the next 15 minutes, I'll shut it down.
Nice.
I slept real good last night. My body was tired. My mind was tired. So bam, I was out. I did not wake up until the sun came up.
If you want me to canoes, I can go till 10 my time. That'll be another hour.
Yeah, well, whatever. But
Oh, I got
yeah,
7:45. Oh, 19.
I got a doctor's appointment early in the morning, so I gotta hit the sack early tonight.
Yeah.
I got another hour.
Nice. Yeah, I've got one either Tuesday or Wednesday. I got to call tomorrow because I wrote it down the time, but I didn't write down the day.
Well, check this out. When I was at the hospital Friday, the physician's assistant that was dealing with me told me that he made me an appointment with a doctor a couple towns away for Monday morning. I'm like, okay. And after I got home, I'm looking through all my discharge paperwork, and the only thing mentioned in there was to go to this orthopedic center ASAP. No name of a doctor, no time. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I called the hospital today and asked them to check it, and they're like, well, what does it say on your paperwork? It just said ASAP and the address of the place. No doctor, no time. They're like, oh, it's a clinic. It's a walk-in. I'm like, oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And the lady's telling me, she told me that she's like, well, they open their doors at 8:30 in the morning, but if people start showing up before that, they'll open like the doors at 8:15. She's like, you'll want to be one of the first people there so that you're not standing around all day waiting to be seen. I'm like, fuck this. I was hoping for like maybe an early afternoon appointment or something with, just a doctor and not a clinic setting. I hate fucking clinics.
Yep. And she's right on those types of things. If you don't get there early, and if there's a bunch of people, you're going to wait in line forever.
Where's our Amsterdam guy?
I'm actually thinking of just blowing it off and doing it Tuesday.
I'm only have one or two. I don't have the energy for it.
But it would have to be Tuesday because we got Wednesday and Thursday is going to be rain and more snow.
Okay. Did they at least get you some painkillers?
Dude, the only thing that they gave me at the hospital was Naloprox, which is a Aleve. And I didn't even bother going filling it because I've already got Aleve at the house anyway. Plus, I've got acetaminophen and aspirin. and a buddy of mine gave me a bunch of 800 milligram ibuprofens, so I've been kind of nursing those.
Murray, I'd go in tomorrow and see what they can give you for it. 'Cause that stuff's miserable when it comes to the back.
Look, I went to Home Depot and only spent
That's
$20.
my arm. Yeah, the back's not so much a problem right now.
The arm still.
I find that it helps me to relax and get into a good position if I actually wear the sling while I'm sleeping. As strange as it sounds.
That makes sense though, because it keeps it from moving around while you're sleeping, so you can sleep probably more consistently.
When was the last fire in a boat?
Oh yeah, honeycomb. I get something in my head trying to work out a problem or something, and yeah, I can't stop my. Yeah, I think we all here have that problem. We get stuck on an issue and can't sleep because of it.
No, here's Liz.
Hey, hey,
Hey, how's it going?
what's happening?
Wizard.
Same old, same old.
How was your day, Wizard?
Oh,
Get anything done?
not a lot, but
Oh, I did.
it went okay though.
I was trying to beat the rain.
Oh yeah. All
The
right,
rain.
that's my day. That's my tomorrow day and
I did
Tuesday.
pretty good. I held in there real well, but the rain won.
Oh
I
yeah.
still didn't get. Huh? I still didn't get any of the roof up, but the rain started falling.
Oh yeah.
I looked up at the clouds, like, oh crap! I better start cleaning up the site and start covering it.
Right.
So I went underneath the house, dug out the large tarp, heavy duty tarp. Animals were using it for a nest. Too bad for them. I pulled that thing out of there. I got insulation flying all over the place. But I drug it all the way up to the shed, threw up over the top, fought with that for a while. Then my wife came out. It was raining by then. Yeah, it didn't start raining until I started covering. I was like, please, Lord, don't rain, don't rain, don't rain.
Right. So you got it covered though. You're good to go.
Well, the front of it's not covered all that well. I ran out of light and it was raining. So my wife was concerned that that I needed help with this. I'm like, I don't think I need your help with this. I wish I had another man to help me with it. But I've done this before. I was in the military. I've had to cover stuff up like this.
Yeah.
And I know how to do it. So without her there, I got it covered really good.
Nice. Good deal. Hey, Honeycomb, Valentine, Max. How you doing, Skull? All right.
Do I know
Jason.
Honeycomb?
Huh?
Do I know Honeycomb?
Hey, Max.
Huh?
Yeah, honeycomb's been around for a little bit now.
Oh.
K's in chat already? Wow.
Well, she said hi a long time ago.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Which are the Russians?
About 45 minutes ago, I think.
Why do we keep having Russians coming in here and saying stuff that nobody understands?
It's bots. It's all it is. It's not a person.
Yeah.
Oh, bots. Okay. Well, we can't give them a test.
Give them a ban. Block them.
It doesn't seem to work, though. They keep coming. Somebody said something.
It keeps them from bugging us anymore. with that ID. They got to make a new ID. But yeah, no shit, man. How you doing, Sing? Canoes?
About the same as yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Boring night ahead. I hear that, Max, but I don't care tonight. I just want to, when I get that pillow, I don't want to wake up till morning. Even if this was Friday, the day I can stay up later, I'd still go to bed, feeling like I feel right now. My body aches. In fact, what am I doing here? My wife is going to give me a massage.
Right. You got a wife? Go get a massage.
She's got a machine. She don't want to do it herself.
Oh, that's okay.
But she's got to handle it. And she did it for me in the bathroom before I jumped in the shower. Oh, gosh, that felt good. And she's got two things that go. I love that one. We've bought others that were much fancier. No, just that one. We've kept this one for years, more than a decade, actually.
We'll
And
still be here, Max.
We bought others and then got rid of them. And they always come and go, but that one stays. I think we should take the hint.
Hey, Valentine. What's going on?
Oh, I love Valentine.
Well, Wiz, just so you know, I'm going to be taking off here in a couple of minutes because I got that appointment tomorrow. And I found out it's not just a regular doctor's visit, it's a clinic visit. So I got to get there, as soon as opening as possible in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Get there, sign in, and get in line.
Yeah.
That way you got the rest of the day.
So I need to crash early tonight.
Right. Gotcha, bro.
You sound tired too, so.
I slept pretty good last night. I didn't wake up until about 3:00 this afternoon.
Whoa, that's a long time.
But I didn't go to bed until about 4 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. I wake up a couple times to take a pee and everything, but yeah.
I'm not a night owl. Never have been.
I'll be taking off in about 5 minutes.
All right. Well, fire in the bowl, bro.
Oh, I was ready. Almost. Don't worry. I'm just drinking a little bit to calm my nerves. And then I'm going to bed.
Get a massage. Go to bed and get a massage.
Yeah.
Where's...
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, Miriam. What's up?
Ooh. One of my favorite people. Wait, I don't. Oh, there's Miriam. Okay. Yeah, Miriam, Valentine wife, Mac, Honeycomb, Max Cade, Miss Miriam again.
Hey, Miriam, as soon as Max leaves, you give me a massage, will you?
As soon as Max leaves?
That's a joke.
Oh. Inside joke. I didn't even make a video. Well, actually, I did a video this morning, just to, I think. May not have posted it. But every morning, it's weird. You'd think I would organize the stuff before I go to bed. No, I organize it in the morning. I'm backwards.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. I don't watch football much anymore, but I still check the scores. The Bengals beat the Chiefs.
Darn it.
Oh no, man. The Chiefs went full woke with all their people.
Oh, okay. They deserved it then.
So now you got the Bengals and the Rams, which are two teams still that are kind of let's shut up and play teams. They don't want to be involved in it. They just want to shut up and play.
I wish they'd all do that because
Yep.
It makes no sense that they get woke, because when they do that, they lose at least half their fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Why do that?
Well, that's why the Bengals right now, they've got, I mean, they're sold out a lot more than a lot of other people are, because they're one of those teams that, they just want to shut up and play, and their fan base is still sticking around because they're like that.
What about the Titans?
Titans have a few on their team, but it's not bad.
Because they got our quarterback from Oregon.
Okay, yeah. Now the Chiefs, from their quarterback down, I mean, the quarterback's whole family is woke, and just all the way through their team got woke.
I'm sorry. If I was at a game and my team was favored to win, setting the stage, and they were favored to win, and they come out there for the national anthem, and half the team takes a knee, I take to the feet and leave.
Yeah.
I'll be flipping a bird on the way out.
I canceled NFL Network and all that over it. So I know they lost a lot of money because I was one of many.
I never had it, but they keep offering it to them. And I say, why? Why get something
I had
I
it,
want?
and it wasn't cheap. That NFL full Sunday full pass and stuff like that was not cheap.
Yep.
So when I
God bless you.
yeah,
God bless you, Canoes, and
I can get
well,
ESPN for free.
Yeah.
take care, man.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
I can get ESPN for free right now. I don't want it. Just be another channel I'm not going to watch.
Hey,
Carpenter Patriot,
Good to see you,
my
Carp.
brother, my brother.
Good to see you, CP.
Come on up here, Carpenter. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
want somebody more exciting than me. So come on up.
Oh man, did you see the Tucker Carlson? Now the media thinks that the Ukrainian president is an agent of Putin
no Christ, of course.
because he told Biden to ease up, dude, relax. We got this. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We think
Well,
you're over.
Putin's been trying to put somebody in that position.
Not this guy though. This guy was a comedian, and he's like a major Ukrainian patriot. I mean, he's like all about, this is our country. The president they got now, I think he's a good guy for their country.
Yeah,
No,
and he told
right.
Biden to chill out, dude. He's like, "Hey, relax, because this ain't. You're talking crazy."
Right. And he is not pro-Russian. I mean, he was one of them that, was ticked off about Crimea, and that was before he got in, and he wants Crimea back and all that.
Oh.
So
I lost some more skin. God, I keep losing
Right.
skin on
So
that.
yeah, but that's just shows you how bizarre they are. You know what I'm saying? They're so far off
right.
reality of the situation on the ground. They're so far into their delusion that they're trying to make it out like everybody who doesn't agree with them, even the people on the ground, the country that they're supposed to be invading, is saying, "Chill out, dude. We got this. It's not a big deal."
Yep, it's not following. They're not following the talking point, so of course they've got to be bad. Then
Yeah, they're agent of Putin. Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah, because fucking psychopaths, man.
What that?
It's so frustrating.
All right. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
Yeah,
I
fire
plug it
them
in,
both
it says
that.
it's charging, but it's not. I already did mine.
Well, wasn't it Ukraine where Biden told them fire the prosecutor or you don't get the $1 billion?
Yep.
Kind of wonder if that plays into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Is he the same guy?
No, this
No.
guy they got in now ran against the other guy and brought up a lot of that. This guy is pretty much does not like Biden and does not like the lefties for what they've done to their country. This new president.
Yeah. And he was hired. He was elected in to get rid of the corruption, get rid of these fucking lefty fucking politicians from the United States and shit.
Well then, wouldn't it stand to reason it'd be pretty handy if we could get us a full blown war going over there?
That's true.
I don't know. Who knows?
Just another reason to get rid of this guy.
Hey, what's the silver
Got us
spot?
into a war.
I think it's like 22.50 or something.
Oh, it dropped?
Yeah, it lost $1 in the last week.
What
Oh,
did
wow.
silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that all the time, though. That's the way it works.
Nice.
Right.
I'm gonna go check the price. I buy when it drops.
Yeah. It's here and there. But it's still up above 20. Like I said, anything below 20 is a buy.
Right, she hit 20 again. I'd head right down there myself.
Right.
I missed my chance when it dropped to 12. Ooh, I got to go buy some. Everybody was
That's where I'm priced averaged at around 17.
Welcome in, Raiders.
All right. We got Dear Butch.
Let's go Raiders.
What's up, dear
Ragged.
Butch? Ragged Coin.
How you doing there, Ragged? Mate? How you doing, mate?
Thank you, Miriam. You're awesome. But so what do you got going on for hunting? What's your next schedule on hunting there, Carpenter?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably just ride it out now and wait till spring. Kind of do a little coyote hunting, but we're not getting any snow around here.
Oh, really?
Not to speak of. We got, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 inches on the ground. None to amount to anything.
Right.
See, the way I hunt them is I go out country roads right after a fresh snow. Like if it's snow tonight, you get up in the morning and you go out driving early and you try to cut tracks and then you try to spot them out in the sections.
Right.
So snow, when you're all by yourself, it's kind of a must, you know.
Hey, Ragged. Well, that's what's happening here, Carp, is we'll get just enough snow to screw everything up. It's got outside work, and then it'll get nice, and then it'll start melting off, and then that evening it snows again, just enough. It's like, God dang it.
Yeah, we could do. I wouldn't mind a little. I wouldn't mind that here.
That sounds like a bad winter here.
And I shouldn't say much because we've been spoiled with nice weather. January was warm here. I know everywhere else is seeing a lot of cold temperatures. We got this little pocket up here that we've been hitting record highs, but everywhere else in the nation is hitting record lows.
Yeah, we've had a good.
Rick,
We've
I
had a
remember
good.
when it snowed there.
It's been warm here.
Well, guys, I'm thinking about that massage.
All right,
I'm
bud.
getting it out.
All right, you take care, bud.
Man.
Dream well, Patriot.
My back is killing me. Have a good night.
Here you go.
Dear
All right,
buddy. Dear, I call that Dear Butch. I call that jonesing for a blood trail.
Well, jonesing for a blood trail. Yeah.
Yeah, I love a good. Nothing better than a blood trail.
Especially in the snow, it's real easy to follow.
Because then if you lose blood a little bit, you can kind of use the tracks to get you back, keep you up with them.
Right. Right.
Dear Butch, you grumpy old fart. He was grumpy in his chat today. Well, grumpy with me and a few. Grumpy old coot.
Later, battery.
Oh, hell yeah.
He wants a link.
That must be Jason. He must be out door dashing.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing
Cheers,
some more.
Aaron.
Yeah. He's out
He's
making
start-
bank.
Yep,
Yeah,
and he
actually
starts his
back
full
home.
time. When do you start full time? This week, don't you?
I'll start actually like the week of the 9th, like
Nice.
the week after. So, but I'm doing training like at least probably 30, 40 hours almost. So I mean, it's just really touching up on stuff. It's things have changed with the computers and just little things. How we do the Monday box, payroll, all this stuff.
I'm happy for you, man.
Heck
Feels
yeah.
good to start pulling in that
Me too.
regular check.
Yeah, when you don't burn a bridge and it's still something that can kind of keep you afloat until you find something that's a little more.
Dude, I did that. I
career-wise.
did that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Don't burn a bridge. Don't.
You're
People fucking walk out and they quit and they throw a fit. Keep that bridge open.
swing from those vines. Yeah.
Tell you what, I've been offered so many jobs just from doing work for people, leaving on a good, doing the work for them. They're happy. They like my work ethic and they offer me a job. And, especially during the winter, I contemplate it sometimes, getting out of construction, getting tired of winters, getting skimpy, and getting just a regular job to where worst part is I wouldn't make as much, but it would be consistent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you're not out slaving too much.
Well, that's kind of how it all went for me. I got in the trade, and then I started just doing side work. Actually started as just helping friends do projects around their house, pour a driveway, stand up their garage. That's how that started. And then it just blew up after that.
I love doing like carpet cleaning with this one guy because we painted the inside of a police officer's house. We did like prep the side of apartments to be painted. We did a lot more than just carpet cleaning. I mean, we cleaned gutters.
Oh, right,
Just
right.
I
that kind of beat me up though.
I
Go
got
ahead.
carried. Oh, my bad.
No, just say go ahead. Sorry.
I got carried away this last fall though. I bought a bunch of concrete forms, floats, trowels, tamper, a plate compactor, and I got a little carried away on buying stuff to expand, and I should have kept more up for the winter instead of buying all that. Doing fine, I just can't play as much as I want to.
Right. Right. Hey, Aaron, Dallas, welcome in.
Dear Butch, I did research and development for a couple of years, and I was stuck in an office, and it was a lockdown area. So I was in an area all on my own, nobody else, because I had to sign all the non-disclosure agreements, and not everybody in the company did. So the only visitors I would get throughout the day were, the CEO and a couple board members here and there. And I got so bored sitting in a desk because I had to sit in the desk doing research half the day, and it sucked. I cannot sit behind a desk.
Right.
It is a little bit different sometimes with the technology. It's easier. Like they used to say you can't get on your cell phone, but nowadays they kind of encourage it in some places, and even having like a Surface Go or some little mini laptop or something. I'm thinking that's going to help me because I know I'll be sitting around a little bit in the mall.
When I was 19, I did the materials list and the estimates for a lumber yard. And I was in a cubicle on that one. And that lasted for about 3 months. And then one of the crews coming through, I joined them. I was like, I can't take being in there. So I joined a crew that was
Overall,
coming by.
I don't like pushing pencils. I'd much rather be like using my body to do something most of the time.
You sleep better that way, I think. You work a physical job.
Even
What
if it's
do
just
you do, Aaron?
picker or stalker. I love those words. I can't figure out where this freaking restaurant is.
But yeah, I just did you? Yeah, because
Look around. It's like an episode of Cops taking place. That's what Irish said.
Tucker Carlson also covered the Canadian trucker convoy thing.
Oh yeah, I saw a video on. It was like a music video kind of remix for them. It was pretty cool. They definitely are front center of what's going on. I mean, Canada, gosh.
Talk about eastbound and down.
Yep. Finger crossed for those people up there. They're in a fight right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be easier for me to keep up with the news though once I'm in the mall and I'm not driving around, because without it being on YouTube, I can't like keep up with certain things, you know, like AJ. But I mean, there's so many places I can look, but I guess I've just been out of the loop. It's not good to just be like looking around on your phone when you're driving. Like on stream that I got on here with and found you guys, I can't even like, you can watch the stream, but if you close the app to, or even close the screen just to go look at something else, it just stops the playback. You can't hear your feed. So that's kind of annoying. Can you guys hear me? Or am I?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. I know I get off on different tangents sometimes. You guys are probably. I haven't even kept up with chat, man. Aaron over there, window washing.
I seen this really good video. This lady trapped. She was like one of them PETA people. I mean, it wasn't PETA, but like those people. And she trapped a little mouse in her house in a little live trap. So she takes it out to this park, and she's gonna let run little mousey, be free, and she lets the mouse run, and that fucker didn't get 100 feet away from her. And I don't know what, if it was a blue jay or what, but something swooped down out of the ground and picked that thing up running across the grass.
Wow.
I thought it was hilarious. She was gonna save this mouse and not hurt it and this and that, and she let it go, and literally as she's letting it go, it takes off running, and a bird swoops down, picks it up.
Yeah.
You would just been better off stepping on it and throwing it in the garbage.
Right.
And then she was genuinely hurt, like, welcome to the real world.
Yeah, we got some big, I forget what kind of hawks they are, but out in Murfreesboro, there's some pretty nice sized ones, like brown with like tan colors. There's some black ones too, but there's just a lot more, I guess, different kinds of birds out there. But a lot of the cardinals, we used to have a lot of those over in Nashville, but there were some pretty birds there too. Birdie birds. I guess I'm not this. The restaurant location I've never been to, and I'm like, wait a second. They say it's over in some other parking lot. That's not right. I'm telling you, the Uber map is not like the other maps, so I might have to. Let me get back on here. I'm gonna Google it real quick without having to type it. Y'all feel free to chat along. I'll pop back up. Be right back.
Okay, how's it going, guys?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say Biden's poll numbers are in the toilet. In fact,
Dude.
it's not even seriously, it's not even bad enough to be serious. I mean, yeah, 76% of the people are, and I think it was all Democrats. 76% of the Democrats disapprove of his nominating a.
Attic, if we have one, always want to go into your closet, check the roof.
That you?
Always someone that can always
Oh,
get
no, it's Carpenter.
from your attic, and then they can cut a little hole and they can come in from.
Carpenter has company.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson's talking about if we get a new house, you've got to check the attic,
Oh,
make sure nobody's broke in and lives up there. We'll go
Oh,
through
right.
it. We'll make sure it's okay.
hey, Jax, I know I speak for chat. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good, good.
How's those teeth doing? They coming back?
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah.
Emerald, could you put up a link for Deer Butch?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go grab my phone.
Jax, come here, bud.
Oh, there you are.
He got grumpy at everybody, Miriam.
Okay, just a minute, you guys. I want you to hear something. Miriam.
Hi, Marianne.
You just made Miriam's day.
Right.
Yeah.
He says hi to him. He says hi back, but this time he got to say it.
You see her in chat? She's yelling back.
Oh, yeah. She always says hi to him.
Yep.
So I figured out the name of the restaurant is Noodles and Greens, which is a virtual online restaurant inside of Firewood Grilled something. So actually, have you guys ever heard of a Noodles and Company? Seems to be one everywhere here.
No, not here.
Okay. We got a lot of them around here. There's at least 2 of them, at least. Or maybe there's got to be more. Actually, there's 3 that I know off top. Just random stuff, but I figured out where this place is. It just threw me off because I thought it was Noodles and Company. I'm like, I don't know where a Noodles and Company is, but it's the Firebird's wood-fired grill. I'm sorry, I can't ever say that. Go in here and see if they're still open. Yeah, they're still.
Dallas says he worked at a Noodles and Company.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They're pretty quick and speedy. I mean, it's just noodles and stuff. When I pick up, they're always ready.
Yeah, he says he DoorDashes there a lot. Oh no, it's Deer Butch. What's up, buddy? Yeah.
You know what Jason should do is get his new job, and then he can work this DoorDash in his free time, like
no, it's Deer Butch.
Bill money.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, exactly. That's already my plan.
Good job. That's good. That's good to hear from a young guy.
Yeah.
Too many talk.
Time. Sorry.
Yeah, you got a lot of talk back going on there, Butch. It's like you got the other window open or something.
Yeah, I noticed that. I thought it was me.
Oh man. I just want winter to go away so I can get back to work. That's what I'm after. I want to get back to outside working, building the greenhouse and doing the garden shit. Yeah. Get her
Right.
done.
We're only about halfway through here, you guys.
Yeah, I know. We've only got about another 4 weeks, maybe 5.
Mute. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. I thought you guys muted me, but I must have muted myself. Where did Sing go?
He saw you and ran away.
I know what the hell. He was giving me shit, so I came on so I could talk to him one-on-one. But oh no, I don't know what the hell I said. He came in and on my stream and he was all confused. He's like, "What the hell's going on here? I don't get what's going on." And I said, "You're just confused because Max isn't here."
Sing hit the red button. It was nothing personal.
There he is.
He picked his fucking phone up.
I just figured out.
There we go.
I
What
like
did I
that.
miss?
No, we're giving you all kinds of shit, Sing.
To the side.
Oh, no surprise. Emerald looked like he was having a seizure. I had to reset.
Like,
Oh,
what?
Or Emerald was having a seizure. Yeah, you're like bouncing all over the screen on mine. It's like, what the heck's
wow.
going on?
Oh, okay. No, that wasn't me.
Oh crap! I got a call. I'll be right back.
Boom.
Hey, let's just put the whole stream on hold till he comes back then.
Just
Sorry.
start the timer.
Yeah, right. I just came in to say goodnight. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going on. What are we chatting about?
You got work. You got work coming up, dear Butch.
I have opportunities. I'm just not sure I'm ready. I think I'm in transition right now. I think I'm liking having a few weeks off.
Yep.
I've had a week off. I'm thinking I'm going for one more, and then we'll go from there. I've got jobs coming up in the spring, but stuff I've got going on. I've got a line of stuff I can do right away, but I got stuff to do around here too, projects, and I figured, well, get some shit done around here, and then then start making money again. I don't need the money right away, so had a pretty good last few months. So shut up.
Right.
Oh, it's a dog. He's been whining for a long time. I don't know what he wants to go to bed. Why are we up so late? I want to come cuddle on the couch with you.
Hey.
You know how dogs are.
Yeah, my puppers are right here next to me. They're doing just good.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep, Miriam. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
Oh yeah, Miriam asked what happened to my stream. We just switched over to the tires.
No, he was getting whiny.
Wait, what?
Hey, Chevy Killer, welcome in.
No, yeah, well, maybe. Hey, I bet it was Chevy Killer that did it to me too.
All us mean people that
Right.
that block people. And you even said that I ban everybody. I'm like the least known for banning.
Oh wow, maybe. No, I think it was Don. I think it was talking about Don. I think he goes after people, and Don is a guy who goes after. He's one of the two people who bans someone in my channel. So
okay, yeah, Don gets angry. Yeah.
Sing your good shit. We know that.
No, I was giving you shit. So I asked Miriam. I was like, Jesus, what did I do to tick Butch off?
Sometimes it's just an act, you get
right.
You got to yank at people now and then. It's a little fun. Actually, I thought my stream was a little more laid back tonight than normal. They didn't have the goofy hats and all that weird stuff. I was trying to do something a little bit normal.
Nice.
It turned out into abnormal, but started out one way.
I know you did. You seemed frustrated though. Was it Chevy Killer that was getting on your nerves?
Well, he likes to poke at me, and I don't know.
Yeah, like not normal poking.
Chevy Killer is okay. I just, sometimes it's hard to read people.
Well,
I know he's probably here and there. He's probably saying all kinds of shit about me. Yeah, right. No, I know. No, he was giving me shit about the peanut butter thing and stuff like that. So, but I get it. It was fun.
Yeah. Some of that's a little weird that he was talking about like peanut butter with your dog and stuff. It's like, dude, what the heck?
I know. I know. But everyone has their own level, and you have to
Yeah.
read and judge that. So,
Right.
that's kind of been his ongoing thing lately, and he's saying stuff about now. Yeah. Hey, can we unban Kelly so Kelly can come in here again?
Right, Miriam. Yeah. Kelly?
Kelly, yeah.
That chick is a dude.
Well, we've been hinting at that for a long time. But, I keep saying, hey, man, why don't you just do a stream to prove everyone wrong? And he's like, I don't want to do a stream. I'm shy. Did I say he? I keep saying he, don't I?
All right, we're dropping off at a bar this time. I'm taking one down to Santa's Pub. So, time to just go and end it for the night and get drunk. Turn off the app and start drinking. I'm just kidding.
Cheers. I love the in and out thing. I need a green screen. I kind of like this effect, though.
Like some character from Robot Chicken or something. Yeah.
I think Kelly will probably stay banned in here. She was directly attacking a couple people, like personal attacked a couple people once.
She doesn't.
That was a long time ago.
I mean, he doesn't know where to draw the line.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all about me. It's me. Aaron the Tires is my best friend, and you guys are all just intruding on my conversation with him, kind of thing.
Right.
I do the same. I do kind of the same shit, but she gets really annoying. I mean, he gets really annoying.
I'm pretty sure.
We could just say
right
here on out, I guess.
Yeah, here she got legitimately banned. It was bad one night.
Yeah, I wasn't here. I don't blame you.
I think it might have even been Miriam of all people that got her.
I think it was too.
Yeah. So that proves that it must have been bad.
Right. I get that.
Yeah, Miriam is the one that would have to do it. So
Yeah,
I don't
Miriam
even
has faith.
all that hearsay. I don't even know who Becky is, but
Chevy, you're okay. I'm reading your chat. You're okay, man. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You just have a really weird peanut butter fetish.
I don't know. I don't even know how that started, but we were talking about peanut butter and stuff. I said, yeah, my dog loves peanut butter. That's how it started. I guess I kind of antagonized it a little bit. He'll eat it off the spoon. He'll eat it off my finger, and I don't go any further than that. So, but it was kind of a bit, I guess, we were doing for a while, and it is what it is. I guess I asked for it.
right.
Hey, I like the fact that you guys have the fire right under me, and I'm kind of glowing by the fire too at the same time.
Right.
It's kind of an effect.
Ragged, that's kind of how it works.
Nice. No, well, I guess it kind of shows my position in this group here. The guy who's on fire.
yeah, you're Ghost Rider. With,
right, Miriam.
With an attitude.
Oh, you know what, Miss Miriam? I think I believe that. I remember that too. And I think she was poking at Zoom too at the same time. She was going after Zoom too at one time. So
yeah, and that's a no for all of us.
Well,
we all get after people.
Well, that's my rule number 2 on my thing is don't go after Zoom. That's rule number 2. So don't be a dick. Don't go after Zoom, and then don't go after other people in the chat. A little fun here and there is fine, but don't go after other people in the chat. If you want to come after someone, come after me.
How's it going, Don?
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
How's it going, Don, you liberal?
He's grabbing some caviar. He'll be right back.
Oh shit!
I do not have fucking anger issues. I love it. I love it. How's it going, bud?
God,
Just for the record, I'm a genius.
Oh, yeah?
With me,
He
I know.
figured his switches out.
Fucking got my switches going, got my firewall going. As a matter of fact, we are on the new network right now.
Rock
So
on.
Good job, bud.
I'm very excited.
TIMP.
Did
You know
have
how
to-
that works? Like that?
Oh, yeah. Don't break your arm now.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done with that. Thank you for your time.
Did you have to move the card around?
I just swapped out the switch. I took the first switch out, put the second switch in. The switch worked like a fucking champion. And then I started working on the firewall, and turns out that my Gigabit 0 and Gigabit 1 network interfaces are mislabeled. Gigabit 1 is actually Gigabit 0, and Gigabit 0 is actually Gigabit 1. But it only took me an hour to figure that out.
Right.
Evening, Miss Miriam. How are you, ma'am? Hope you're well. Not too hot down there in paradise. I heard about you dancing on the tables last night. Big time partier.
I'm thinking she got a tattoo.
I heard that. It was one of those little frog
Must have been a
things.
tequila night.
Very tasteful. Very tasteful.
Yep. Must have been one of her tequila nights.
Tequila has that effect on me, too. I understand.
Oh shit.
But no, bro, I'm good. I'm pretty good. I'm the old house went on sale this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. I hope it sells. Some people don't like it. Some people rated it as a 5 out of 10. I was disappointed.
Oh, that sucks.
That's, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. But, people are pricks. We know this. So we got to stop listening to what people say. I'm only concerned with the one motherfucker who wants to pull his checkbook out and write me that big old fat check. That's the only guy I want to talk to.
Yep.
All the rest of them can suck my.
That was how I was in the trade. I was loyal as a paycheck.
You gotta be.
All these people would go, are you going to stay with this company? Are you going to go with that company? Are you going to wait for a while? It's like, bullshit. Check stops. I'm out. I'm gone.
Yep.
It was independent most of my career, and I kissed every customer's ass.
God, I hate that. I did that for a couple of years. You know what? Working my own shop, entrepreneurial. Man, I mean, the money's good, but the ass kissing that you got to do, I can't taste it.
And Don,
I still don't have taste back in my mouth from that.
Don, here's the thing with me, though, is when I kiss their ass, I was good to them. I shouldn't say I kissed their ass. I was good to them. And
good to them, okay.
They were good to me in return. So whenever I had a customer, we always had a good relationship because I made sure they had everything they wanted, everything. Aaron DeTires is calling me.
Well, the reason I say that is because I've run into some of those people that would just take advantage of that all they could. Okay?
No, and I see. I wasn't that way. I would do everything I want, everything my customers wanted. I would do, but they paid for it. So I mean, they paid to have me there. They paid to have me do the work, and I wanted to be a good contractor for them. So that's what I did. And then if they were shitty customers, I'd be nice up to them right to the end. And next time they called me, I'd say, "No, I'm busy."
Ragged. Hey, Ragged. I think most hoes are self-employed.
Yeah.
I know, Aaron.
You know what though? When you're a tech, I was running my tech company, and I tell you what, there was a lot of people kissing my ass to get me on site to get me to take care of their shit. You know what I'm saying? That
I do, and I have that, and I'm lucky like that. I think I'm kind of like Dear Butch in so much as, you know, my previous customers all want me to come back. They all do. And
right.
Mhm.
I'm not
See, I
Mr.
never had
Again, you know me, I'm not Mr. Personality, but I get the fucking job done. And that's what they want.
Yeah.
So
I've never had to kiss anybody's ass though, and I mean I treat them good, but I've never had to kiss them.
yeah, I have.
No, you do that every time you're seeking a job or seeking a contract.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what
Not
about you
really.
discuss rates, terms, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you
Maybe-
know you are.
Maybe
Okay,
You can
kiss
drop them a
Maybe
little.
Correct.
you're just used to it.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all. Really, you treat them good, but that's not kissing ass. I'm not going to go tell them how great of a person they are and stuff.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
I mean, hey, if you guys want to, that's cool, but
Instead of
do it off
saying
your
kiss
profession,
ass,
not off your.
instead of saying kiss ass, I should have just said I always had a good rapport with my customers.
Now you
There
get
you
PC. Yeah.
I you
I just
know,
want to say hey.
I have a
Say
good
hey to my
rapport.
buddy
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
down here at Santa's Pub. Come down to Nashville, Tennessee, and get you a beer late at night.
Yeah. Say some karaoke.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
bud.
This guy, he's hung with Kid Rock and some of the other best. I mean, like just all kinds. Good folks. So yeah. Anyway,
Downtown
hey, I
Nashville,
will
baby.
be back.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that Kid Rock
That's
interview?
awesome. What's that?
Did you see that Kid Rock interview today, or what? The last day or two? That, you know, that new song he says about "Let Me Be Free" or what? I haven't heard it yet. But
I
that
heard
song,
about
he's
it.
talking about it, and he's talking about the venues and how somewhere up in Manitoba or somewhere, and somewhere out in LA and somewhere out on the New York coast, he wasn't able to beat the, you know, they wouldn't do the mandate mask, and he's like, I'm not playing anywhere. If you buy tickets to my concert and there's the venue and it's a mask required and you have to have a vax passport or max, he said you can expect your money back because I won't be there.
Yeah.
You know, he comes right out and puts it right out on the line. You know, people can do what they want to do.
Cool. He knows it's all full of shit too. I mean, I was just talking to him for a sec.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, they were down for at least
Most
I heard.
people are figuring it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Kid Rock. Always have.
Yeah.
Dig his music, dig his attitude. You know he's got a place in Tennessee, right?
Dude,
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
I saw him on Halloween a couple years ago. He was at this Santa's Pub here chilling, and I was like,
he's got
"Is
a
that
point
really
in
Kid Rock?"
Tennessee. He's got family in Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's the Undertaker. He lived here too. I don't know if he still does. I think Jerry Springer was here or had a place.
Man, I love the shit out of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee's got it going on. They really do. If they get their mind right on weed, Tennessee would have it fucking complete. They'd have the trifecta. Tennessee's got it going on. They do. I like Tennessee.
What state is it that's making ivermectin over the counter? Virginia. I think it's Virginia. Might be. Yeah.
Is it Virginia? That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be, but they're making ivermectin over the counter. You can just go in and buy it. I need a pack of gum, a pack of cigarettes, and 2 boxes of ivermectin.
2 ivermectins. Fuck yeah, that would be awesome.
Fucking right.
Pack of gum, pack of cigarettes, and 2 ivermectins. I like that. That's funny. Hey, I'm sorry if Deer Skinner there. I'm sorry if I wore that glitter helicoptering penis out last night.
No, you can't call me Deerskin. That's somebody else.
No, is that a pet name for somebody? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
It's my new boyfriend, apparently.
Okay. All right. I'll have to find my own little pet name for you then.
Well,
Hey, there's my Huckleberry.
Yep. Hi, Huckleberry.
Has anybody taken shit for brains yet?
no.
Yeah,
Well, actually, a long time ago, I was called shit for brains, blockhead, all kinds of shit. You know.
I've been called everything in the book. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, mercy. Oh, Jesus.
I was classified as a stoner in high school, but I never was.
I was a jock. I played
You
football.
fucking jocks, you all suck.
Yeah.
I was a
Yeah.
jock. I was a jock until I had to get a job.
Hey, now I was a jock too. Considered a jock. I didn't consider myself.
Had glittering dreams, honeycomb. Had glittering dreams. Apparently, the chicks was digging the glitter convo last night.
Well, I was
Valentine and Huck all were really like, you know, if we were on the panel, then GHP would be a thing. Anyway.
See, my whole glow in the dark thing never really flew over though, didn't it?
No, but I thought it was a really good idea. I really liked that idea.
I'm just gonna leave that story for someday down the road. I'll tell that story about the glow in the dark penis thing. What happened with the glitter dick thing? I missed that because I woke up and you're all talking about glitter dicks and stuff. Was someone like waving something around or what?
Somebody tried to get up on panel.
Oh no!
Without showing their face.
Yeah.
And we told them, you can't get up on panel without showing your face, because one time we had a guy with helicopter penis, and then somebody threw up glitter, and they all just kind of stuck.
You got to kind of watch what you say sometimes.
Right.
Because it'll take on a life of its own.
That went on for like 10 minutes.
Absolutely right. Carpenter's absolutely right. And it just kind of went off. And I apologize. I maybe was wearing it out, but it seemed like every time I said the word, Wiz was just laughing his ass off.
Every lady in the chat loved it though. So
Chicks loved it.
Exactly. Yeah. It was funny.
Ragged. How much time do you have, and how much paper do you have to write down what's wrong with us all?
Shit.
Every single person in here that hangs out here is a fucking nutcase, you guys. And I mean that as a compliment. And that's why I'm here.
Broken. I'm a broken. And it's only by the grace of God that you people tolerate me. So thank you.
I'm about as normal as you'll ever see me tonight. So I'm breaking in and out.
Wait,
I don't think Chevy is Kelly. I think Chevy is.
Oh, Chevy's not Kelly.
Skinner's boyfriend.
I looked it up.
Who is Chevy wanting to hit in the face or hit in the mouth?
Right. Look at what Huckleberry wrote.
Chevy
Huck wants to be normal. Look at that. Isn't that so cute?
Chevy Killer, chill out. Chevy Killer is getting really defensive, and I'm getting tired of it. Just chill out. You're okay, man. Don't worry about it. Chevy's not Kelly. Maybe. Chevy acts like Kelly, but it's probably not. You never know. Kelly is Zoom says Kelly is a dude. So I think it's the consensus is that Kelly's a dude.
Well, you know, we had that, Bell brought it up. We had that Adeline a long time ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She'd come in and I kept that, whatever the hell that thing was, I kept it at arm's way length for me. When I come in and sit on people's laps and give them a kiss on the cheek, and it fucking ended up being like a 55-year-old man.
When I called that dude out, remember how ticked off everybody was at me for the longest time, how I was picking on her and this and that. I was like, that is not a her. I can guarantee you. And everybody was so ticked off. And there was a lot of us, Carp, that were like, that's not a dude. That can't be a dude. Remember? And they were mad at several of us.
Yep. Cece's the one that, remember her? She's the one that showed, somehow she found his homepage and all kinds of shit. It was like a 50, 55-year-old guy.
Yeah. Yep. That's creepy.
Yeah. And that's why I just, I don't know, I'm a little leery of The new people bouncing in.
Right. Because when they don't open up and they're not up front with you, it comes out in the wash.
Right. Or they got a name every other time they come in. They got, only shady people on here change their name all the time.
We're at 20 names.
Right.
That's why I said I'm pretty sure Kennedy is a middle-aged balding man because something just don't click right. And anybody that says, well, she has a picture or she's got her picture on her profile, anybody can download any picture.
Hey, I'm a 13-year-old girl in real life.
Well, that Adeline was acting like a little schoolgirl. It comes in, bends over, shows a little white, like she's wearing little white cotton panties. I'm like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck? What?
Yeah, I'm not
sorry.
kidding.
I missed that. I'm really sorry. I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
she
it was
got
something,
run out
wasn't it?
bad.
Were you guys talking about me changing my name all the time?
No,
I'm
you
really
just
No, we know who you are.
Unless you have a
Oh,
white
yeah.
cotton panty
I
thing,
missed
then
that.
no, we weren't talking
I
about
was
you.
just being silly.
You just
You're
created
good,
a new
dude.
profile on Twitch is all you did. So it was just different from YouTube and Twitch. Plus you told us right away, hey, this is Jason. A lot of people
Right.
don't.
Everybody gets a new name sometimes when their computer screws up or something, or they have to change something or whatever. For whatever, they have to go to a different. Sometimes they don't have their old stuff and they can't move their stuff over or whatever.
I like coming in on YouTube as different names just to be silly and make up something different. Sometimes
I
it's
had
like
to change my name. The reason
a
I went
math
from
problem.
American Patriot to Wizard of Oz was I kept getting banned by A4000.
He's generally pretty nice to me, but I don't know. It's hard to remember.
So it looks
I
like
don't keep up.
looks like Honeycomb is a door dasher also on the side. Hello, Huck. Hello, Miriam. Hello, Ragged. That's a man. Puerto Rico, you my new favorite network buddy. Puerto Rico, by the way. We're both Cisco bigots. We're both Cisco guys.
Hi, hey, Mac. Hey, Gringo.
Going to San Francisco.
Puerto Rico, to give you some idea, I've got an Extreme Networks Summit E450 48 port PoE 10100 gig switch that I'm playing with. That is really nice, and I got it on eBay for almost nothing.
Wow.
But that's going to be the core of my network. And I just set up today. I finished setting up the firewall. It's a PF Sense. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The firewall will have a VPN set up and various other things. I've got it running on an old Dell 1RU Xeon server. It's a fucking rocket sled with 32 gigs of RAM in it.
Shit.
Nice.
Anyway, that's what I'm playing with these days. It's fun.
Yeah.
Ubiquity Networks,
man.
baby. Nice, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
I've got
I'm
a really
almost
old
as
Dell.
interested in that as I am in batteries.
Okay. That's why I'll shut up now.
I'm just giving you shit, Todd. Trying to get that vein going.
No, dude, in all honesty, I was just talking to Puerto Rico because he's a CCNA. I did not know that. So he's a Cisco network jockey like me. He's a router jockey like me.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I wasn't even talking to you, Sing, but thanks for playing. Here's a nice parting gift.
You're welcome. I wanted to play my part.
Well, Gringo's the guy. The reason I can even do any of this. We're kind of buddies, and I can be a friend anyway, and he's the reason I'm even able to do this. So,
Gringo's my new favorite pimp.
Toast to you and fire in the bowl.
No, you didn't miss it yet there, Huckleberry. We ain't had it yet. It's like not time for pie yet.
Hey, Max.
Max, did you just become Ryan Bardwell? Saying amazing.
Amazing.
Wow. So now Max is Ryan Bardwell and Chevy
Yeah.
Killer Melody, and who else is here? What the fuck? He says, what the fuck? Well, Max, he walked into the middle of a conversation, so.
Oh hell yeah! Those things used to scream. Those fans get a little dust on them, and they just get louder than shit.
Yeah, and the older they get, the louder they get. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
The extreme networks are not as bad as the old Cisco's used to do. They're actually really quiet, so putting them in rack in house is pretty simple, straightforward. Hey, if you need a whiz, I have more than my fair share of these extreme network switches. If you find yourself in need of one of these switches, I would be happy to send you one because, well, frankly, I have more than I'll ever use.
Right.
I bought them as gifts for friends, and friends don't want to build home networks. So apparently, who knew? I
Right.
I thought everybody built networks, right?
Right. And the PoE are they PoE?
Dude, I got these. They're all PoE, 48 port PoE, exactly.
Wow.
I got these things for fucking nothing almost, and I said, well, give me 3 or 4 of them, and I got them, and now, I mean, I'll use them. I'll use fuck out of them somewhere if nobody else wants them, but
Right.
dude, I can hook you up if you want one. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that would come in real nice when I start building the house. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Let me know.
Done. You got any extra stuff laying around for? I want to start doing some IRL streaming.
What's IRL?
Well, it's that in real life streaming, so I can run off a camera with the microphone and my phone, and a little different than sitting at a laptop and stuff, or walking around with your phone and streaming. You're running actually a system off a backpack or a router, and you've got a camera and a microphone, and
Get ready for a crazy investment.
yeah, I know, but there's different levels of doing it. I'm just looking for some advice if anyone had a idea, but I'm looking into it. It can cost anywhere from $500 to, depending on what you want to spend, well over 1,000, and then you've got to pay a fee for a monthly usage. And I want to just do a simple $500 thing so I can stream while I'm working on stuff.
That I can help you with. Now, yeah. I'm not a camera guy, and I'm not an audio guy, but I am a network guy. And the one thing that I have been able to do very well on a very good budget is build a mobile 4G network that will allow you to stream 30, 40, 50 megs down and up on a very consistent basis through the cellular networks.
That's kind of what I'm looking for. But do you need to have a service for that, or do you?
You do need a service for that, but you can get that reasonably priced if you do it correctly.
You can't run it off your cell phone service. You need it.
But you can run it off of your cell phone if you want to do that, but it's not as good.
Right. And most of the times when I do that, it would be more of a on location where I know I have good service. It wouldn't be walking.
You know what? If you want to streaming through your cell phone is one thing. You know this as well as I do, okay? Streaming through your cell phone is one thing. Streaming through very professional cameras, very professional audio devices, and those types of things are a completely different animal.
Right, yeah. I'm learning about it.
I'm sorry?
No, I just said I'm learning about it. I've been reading stuff and watching some tutorials on how to do it, and I'm still kind of lost. I'm not technically advanced like you guys are.
Currently, I am running off of a 4G network. I have a good 35 megs down, probably 16 megs up, and look at my stream quality. I'm pretty consistent. I actually have 2 of these MoFi 5500 routers, and I got to tell you, dude, they're just badass as fuck. They really are.
Yep. You have kind of echo in your room, though. How do I sound?
I'm sorry, what?
I said you have kind of an echo in your room.
It's a reverb, more of a reverb, just bouncing off the wall.
It could be me. It could be me.
I'm just teasing you.
No. It's just the bare walls.
Right. I know. I get that. That's why my walls are all just insulation yet.
Okay.
Not because I'm too lazy to finish my room, but I'm sorry. I apologize.
The long and the short of it is, if you need mobile networks, call a bitch. I can help you.
Yeah, well,
ask Wiz.
Yeah. There you go. I'll have a chat with you guys outside of the stream sometime. We don't need to do it here. I'd like a little more information on what's the best route to go, because I don't want to do a stream where I have to carry my phone around or set it on a tripod. I want to have a GoPro or shoulder mount or something like that where I can.
You want a camera mounted on your dash. You want that connected to your network.
I can
either
do
wired
that.
or wireless.
I'm more concerned with doing a stream where the dash mount thing is easy because I can do that with my phone. But when I'm walking around and working, I want people to see what I'm doing while I'm working, kind of thing. So I need a camera and I need a system to work with that. That's what I'm.
Tripod.
I can't a tripod. If I set up a tripod, then I'm moving around and the tripod is sitting there. So I need something that moves with me, and I can't do a selfie stick. I can't do anything like that because I can't hold on to it. I'm working. Or I could do a selfie stick if I'm doing a stream, like walking a trail or something like that. But just curious.
You don't have a technical problem. You have a decision problem.
I do, yeah, maybe. Money.
You don't know what you want. Okay, but and let me help you fix that. Okay, you need to go up and look at what other professional mobile streamers are using.
Yeah,
I did. There's people that stream mobile for a living, mm-hmm. and they'll be happy to tell you what gear they're using. And most of it is pretty expensive gear.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, I get that. And I'm not doing it for a living. I just want to be able to share what I'm doing without spending a lot of money. I don't need high-end gear for that. I just need something that's more mobile than what I have. That's all. I'll keep looking into it.
Let me know if I can help.
I will. I'll whisper you sometime. I'm computer illiterate. You guys all know that.
So, what else is up on what's on your mind about all this stuff?
I didn't hear that. I read lips. I didn't hear that.
I'm trying real hard not to have a political opinion these days.
Right. Well, it's so frustrating just to, yeah. Because there's not much.
You know what? Every time I turn to it's all about politics. It's all about, and it's not just us and them, but it's everybody. And they're all fucking, none of it has anything to do with my day to day. I'm sorry. It's just not, it's not helping me put bread and butter on my fucking table. None of the shit that I'm hearing on TV or any of the other internet shit is making a hell of fucking difference or beans in my goddamn life. They're not helping me out. So why the fuck should I listen to them? I'd rather listen to you guys. I'd rather listen to Carpenter Patriot tell me what the fucking hunt is this year, because I'll have better information coming from him than I would from anybody else on any other fucking subject. It's
I
really
actually
just that
think
simple.
I get way more accomplished when I step away from it all and just catch bits and pieces here and there anymore.
I agree with that 100%. So I try real hard not to engage unless something stupid is happening, cataclysmically bringing our republic closer to its knees. Then I don't worry myself with it. I really don't. Whatever Chucky Schumer is saying this week is Chucky Schumer's problem. It's not mine. That's just my opinion. That's just my outlook, my vision for anybody who gives a fuck. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
I'm not smart enough to talk about politics. I have my opinion, but no one cares, so I'd rather not.
So on that note, let's talk politics. No, I'm joking.
No, Gringo, he listens to that Zero Foxtrot while he sleeps. I do too. It's InfoWars all night long.
But enough about me. Let's talk about me.
Yeah, right? Let's talk about you, Don. You liberal.
No, don't. Fauci says children younger than 4 will get 3 doses of vaccines per year for the rest of their lives. Well, somebody drag Fauci out in the back and put a bullet in his fucking behind his ear for us, please. He's over. He's done.
Right.
He needs that brain implant.
Don, are you hiring me for a job or what? I'm kind of confused.
You know what?
No.
You got a PayPal account, don't you, bitch?
No, I'm not going there. I don't want to be involved in this.
I can stuff it for money. Trust me.
You can.
Gringo, I agree.
It won't be not for nothing like that. Sorry. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Nightingale evening. How are you, hun? Are you doing okay? Shuma.
I'm scared of online payments.
I love that fucking meme.
And Pelosi, white savior.
He's scared of any online payment systems. Man, Puerto Rico, when you going to drag this boy screaming into the fucking, kicking and screaming into the 21st century?
I actually have PayPal, so I'm not exactly that far in the past.
Love you, Butch. Mean it.
Oh, look at hearts from Puerto Rico Gringo. Well, love would be a heart, I guess. Have I worn out my welcome yet?
Oh, yeah, hours ago.
I know. That's why I shut my stream off. And somehow you dummies gave me a link. I know. Everyone's muted.
All right,
hey, Nightingale, welcome.
He's like, haha, suckers. No.
I'm delivering, so there's background chatter, so I try to mute it just for that.
Honestly, a bit.
You're not bothering nobody. Keeping conversations going. Everything's beautiful.
Gail, is little brother giving you grief? I'm sorry to hear that. I had the same problem with my little brother. He always gave me grief. But he was always in my prayers too. So hope everything works out. I really do. We'll pray for him.
I hear you that. Definitely.
It's all you can do, really. They've got to become their own person in their own way. Sometimes it's a rough road, but I've seen it. Cousins, everything. So, yeah, some of them have a rough road getting there, but usually it seems to work out. God, everybody is muted.
I know. Because I've been talking too much. I mean, here we go.
Emerald, Puerto Rico Gringo wants to see your 100-pound puppy again.
Oh yeah. Well, they're only 60 pounds actually. They're 5 months old and they're 60 pounds, and they're sleeping.
Hurry back, honeycomb.
Where's your babies? Where's your lovers? Hold on, come me. Come me, baby. Come me. Just come me, princess. Oh, I'm gonna try.
That is scary, Nightingale. Yeah, definitely prayers. Nah, there's a Russian bot again.
Oh, there's another one of those. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see who smacks him first. Who's quickest on the draw.
Yeah.
There he went.
I got it. Yes, I got it. He doesn't want to come up here right now.
There go, Nightingale. At least you know he's safe. That's a plus.
Oh, he's like, no. Oh, yeah. Big old puppy. Oh.
Dude, that's awesome that they're that young. Got a lifetime ahead of them with them.
Oh, no. Many bags of food.
I just did the math, and my girls turned 11 this year. They're getting to be old farts.
Yeah, Dookie's 11 and a half. It sucks when they get that old. Except they sleep a lot.
Dave's 12.
12.
Wow. Yeah.
It's funny how at that age you just start worrying about every little whimper, every little everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. Part of the family.
Yep.
Yeah, this big old.
Gringo's 11 also.
He's not even all on my lap. I think he's big.
Isn't that Gringo that has a 3-legged dog? I'm confused now.
You know, it's funny though. Every time I lose a dog, I tell myself I'm not going to go through that again. I'm not going to get another dog. Within a month or two, I got another dog.
Right.
Every time.
That's how that works.
I'm not doing that this time. I did that the last 2 times. I'm not doing it this time.
I bet you will.
No, I won't.
I said that the last several times.
If I had a wife to take care of my dog, I would. I don't have a wife to take care of my dog, so I'm not doing another dog. Can't drag him everywhere.
Puerto Rico Gringo is jealous of you, Emerald. You get to cuddle those big old puppies.
I got one here for you if you need one, man.
Oh,
I got 3 of them that still need homes.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3-legged dog is Puerto Rico Gringo's sister's.
Welcome back, Dallas.
Chihuahua. Welcome back, Dallas.
It's like a Chihuahua or something.
Yeah.
My sister has a 3-legged cat.
Yeah.
Got its foot in a snare, and it cut off the circulation all the way down to its whole paw. And the doctor said it'll just take it off because if it has a stump, it'll be using it and they'll be always breaking it open.
Yeah.
So he's totally without one leg. You would never know it. He's pretty good little cat.
It's fine. I've seen a few dogs like that, and they do pretty darn good. Funny watching a 3-legged dog try and pee, though. They lose balance. I'll just mute myself again.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be back in a minute.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Dallas. A lot of women out there do. I agree. They go after money, but a lot of women also, as long as it's security. I mean, as long as you work hard, make a living, you're good. Miriam, I couldn't agree more. Relationships are a pain in the butt with all the feelings and stuff. Thank you, Nightingale. She agreed with me. But security is important. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Women aren't going to want a guy that's going to sit and play video games all day. They're going to want a guy that's going to go out and earn a living. My bad, Don. Did I cut you off? Oh, okay, right on. And finding the right woman, right, ragged, that's the biggest pain in the butt. You could be like me and not be able to find anybody that's willing to put up with you for too long. Right, Miriam. And a lot of women are like that have their own money. Miriam needs to find she needs to be the sugar mama. She needs to find her a 25, 26-year-old be the sugar mama. She's got the money. Heck, guys do it. Why can't a girl?
I feel like
Miriam already had. I thought Miriam already had a bunch of little boy toys.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Nah, she just leads us on. She just plays toys with us.
Yeah.
Her and Huck.
Yeah. So they just don't realize that you're one of them then. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, we know. We know. We just, let them lead us around.
Wait. Gringo says I would let him. Okay, forget it. Says Butch would let you slap him around for free. Okay, what does that mean? I missed something.
Hey, Nightingale, no real men let that happen.
Right, Nightingale, Don's right.
Men don't let that happen.
Boys may, but men don't.
You know what? My wife does not have to work. Never will have to work. She can work if she wants to, but she doesn't have to work. She gets everything she wants.
I respect that. I was in the same situation too, Don. I appreciate that because I told my wife when she decided she didn't want to work anymore, I think it was bad for her to not work. I think she was better off when she was working. But I told her, I'll take care of you the rest of your life. You don't have to, you're not yet old enough to retire, but if you want, I'll make enough money where you don't have to work.
Don't have to work.
Carpenter said it best.
Your job is take care of me.
Yeah.
I'm your new job. Cool.
I think Carpenter nailed it. That's the difference between boys and men.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, that's what I was trying to explain even last night or always. It's not like you can just throw your hands up. You can't just throw your hands up and say, okay, I quit, or I don't know what to do, or we can just let this slide. You can't because people depend on you.
Yeah.
People depend on you.
Well, and if you're committed to somebody, then I mean that's a vow you took, and you can't just
the way that is
walk away from that. As far as I'm concerned, you could wait.
Quitting's not an option.
No, I know. I shouldn't say I got the easy way out, but there was no divorce, so I'm sorry for being crude that way.
That's why it frustrates me when I hear people say that, well, a lot of the immigrants come up here because they do jobs nobody else wants to do. And when I've needed the money, I scooped rotten grain for a living out of grain bins for extra money when I was younger. Granted, I worked my way up to where I don't have to do that anymore. But when I was younger, if I had to make some money, I did some. I mean, I've been out hoeing beans in a bean field when I was in high school. That's how we earned extra money.
Right.
And same thing here. I started out in construction a long time ago, and about that same time that was happening, I was doing roofing. And I was doing roofing and making a decent living at it, but I couldn't compete with the immigrants that were taking over my work because they were doing the jobs that apparently I didn't want to do.
Yep.
That term always pissed me off because
Yep.
there are people out there doing it, just not enough apparently, but then they work you out of the workforce. You got to find something else to do.
And the thing is, they're getting nailed worse than anybody because the reason these big farmers and big stuff like that want them is because, say, they were paying us a certain amount. Well, then they could get 3 of those, the immigrants to come up here and do the job for what they're paying you, or 2. And not that they, it's just that's what they were paying you. It's not like you demanded more money. That's just what they're paying you. And then you got dumped to the curb. So, yep, I get it. You can't compete.
We got undercut big time.
Well,
Nice, Ragged. I'm glad I'm glad you're good that way.
yeah, Social Security. If you have a Social Security number, they got to pay you minimum wage and unemployment tax.
Yeah, and if you don't have one, they don't have to pay you that.
Correct. You know what time it is, right?
Pie.
It's time for pie.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it was like here, they'll get some of the people up here, and it's actually sad to see because they have their kids out there and everything, and those kids aren't making any money doing it, and they're probably just paying the parents, and they've got like a family of 8 kids out there doing it too for that. I mean, they're getting nailed as bad as anybody.
That's actually really common in the construction industry, and there's a lot. I mean, tile, flooring, shingling, sheetrock, taping, painting. It gets tougher to compete. That's part of the reason I moved to a different market at one time. I gave that up, but a different market, there wasn't the competition from the immigrants.
Right. And here, it started becoming an issue when I was growing up in the 90s. And then it became a real issue in the early 2000s here. And then Colorado just completely did a 180 around 2008, went from being, kind of purple center to being dark blue politically. And that's when you saw everything get worse. That's why I tell everybody, if you want to understand what the left does to a state, look at Colorado. We're not as, chipper as everybody thinks.
No. Colorado used to be a state I would love to move to, but I couldn't imagine moving there now.
They killed most industries around here.
Oh.
We had a chance to get an Amazon store. We had a chance at one time. We had a chance to get a Toyota manufacturing plant in the late 90s, and that was both Republicans and Democrats when a lot of that started happening. The Republicans were doing it too, just closing down industries. And then recently, Colorado is loaded with natural gas and oil, and they shut most of it down. I mean, we could have such revenue. I mean, we could be almost like Wyoming with very little to no state tax.
Well, and that's kind of the same. Wyoming, North Dakota, too. Same thing. They pretty much shut them down. And actually, I think the dropping oil prices kind of changed that. But the new exploration and stuff and the fracking bans and stuff have kind of killed a lot of that industry, too.
And that's that. Can you give Carpenter the link? He hit the red button. Carpenter, you just made me feel a lot better about myself hitting that red button all the time.
And usually I'm the one who hits the bad button or my battery goes dead.
I do too. It is, Gringo. I mean, I love it here. It's probably one of the most beautiful states all around, even on the plains. And it's coming back hard. We're going to get back to I liked it a lot when it was considered a purple state. I mean, whatever it used to be, whatever state Colorado voted for president, that's who was going to be president. We were just so down the middle, even split, and we didn't have the far left or far right. It was just a lot of center people, and I really liked it.
Saying I
We
got
were
You liked it when there was balance.
right. Yep, correct.
Fire in the
And
bowl.
we didn't. We weren't used to this tug of war, and this is something recent. This left-right paradigm tug of war is something new to me within the state, and I definitely don't like that.
Yeah,
But
because
see,
they decided to cheat.
right.
Yeah.
Well, we are the U.S. base for Dominion machines. Just saying, take that for what you will, but Colorado has that industry.
Right.
Huckleberry says I'm glitching. Am I glitching?
I don't know. Every so often, some of you guys look like you're having a seizure on my screen. I don't know what's going on. It's on my end, though.
Yeah. Everything looks smooth from here.
Could you do the link again? He did it again. He
Yeah.
came in the room.
I have a bad stutter. Maybe that's it. I'll just mute.
Hey, Carp. Oh, shit. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I did. I hit it again. 2 times. Twice, not once, twice.
It's too close to that button to go back and forth to read chat and stuff.
Right. This one's down at kind of at the bottom. So when I grab it, like I'll hook my fingers in the, it's on a little stand to hold it up at a 45, a little collapsible stand that I got clipped together so that it stays up. And I grab it to pick it up, and my thumb hits the drop out button.
Yeah. Fire in the bowl.
Here in Colorado, Gringo, we always tell everybody we have everything but the ocean. We have plains, we have mountains, we even have desert, and we have canyons. We have everything you want. The only thing we don't have is the ocean. That's why I could not bring myself, even though I was getting frustrated, I was thinking of moving, I could not bring myself to move. I think we still have a fighting chance to get back to where we were. Yes, sir, Don.
So I was standing outside the other day and I saw a B-2 swept wing bomber come down through the valley. It couldn't have been more than 200 feet high. Very slow, very low, wings fully extended, quiet as a fucking mouse. Just quiet. And trust me, I know what a B-2 swept wing bomber looks like.
Right.
So, yes. Just wanted to report in from the valley for platoons. Just wanted to throw that out there for you, brother, and canoes when he's interested. Thanks.
Are they always that quiet?
No.
Think they're working on a new propulsion system?
I'm not going to say that, but I will imply that.
Yep. Right on.
Right.
Cool.
But it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. We have seen an extended movement of assets here in the recent couple of weeks here in the valley. A lot of helicopters, but there's also been a lot of jets moving so fast that I can't see them. All I can do is hear them.
Oh, wow. Right.
But they're definitely there. You can't miss them.
Well, the noises. The noise of where the plane is, kind of thing.
Yes. And yes, Ragged, those are the ones that drop news.
And a lot of people worried about Russia. I wouldn't worry too much because we've had a lot of movement going. They're bringing a lot of equipment on the rails here, and it's not going to a coast. it's all going back to the Front Range to Carson at the Army base. So I mean, they're pulling that stuff back in from other areas. So they wouldn't be pulling it inland if they were getting ready to send a lot of stuff like that to Russia, in my opinion. So I don't think we got as much there to worry about as we could. I've been wrong before, but I think at most it's going to be a proxy war.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna amount to anything. I think it's just gonna look like egg on his face.
I think Wiz is right. I don't think there's going to be a war. In the worst case scenario, the Russians may incur into the Donbass region only to move back quickly. So they'll threaten. That's all they're going to do. Putin wants to threaten. He wants to be relevant. It's really that simple. And he doesn't want NATO in his backyard. And he wants to scare us into, not doing that. The one thing I got to give Biden, though, he's saying, fuck you. We're going to put troops in Eastern Europe, whether you like it or not, bitch. And I actually like that about Biden, but you'll never hear me say that out loud and in public or again. And I'll shut up now.
But that's not really him, is it? That's his cabinet. I mean, of course, he's got to sign off on it. But I've seen
whatever you want. I mean, every other president on the planet should do it. He's doing it. So, yeah, I'll give him that. Shh.
I got you.
You're right. You're right. Don't
they
say Democrats?
But
do not know about the liberals, okay? Just do not do it.
Just don't do it.
Ukraine wants them to chill out a little bit, though, don't they? Isn't that what you were saying earlier, Emerald?
I don't know about.
They want him to shut up.
Yeah.
They want him to stop stirring the shit. The shit is there. We know that. Okay? Stop stirring it to make it stink.
Yeah.
And I'm also impressed with the amount of assets that NATO has moved into that direction. While Germany has been very slow, even reticent, all the rest of the fucking NATO countries, including the United States, have given up the ghost. They're sending planes, tanks, ships. You know what? The United States Navy moved the fucking entire carrier battle group into the Mediterranean right off the coast of fucking Italy. And they've got flyover from between there and everything between there and the Soviet Union or Russia. So task is not an issue there. A lot of NATO countries individually are sending forces.
We kind of knew they'd send equipment in, though, because I mean the Democrats have always been strong MIC.
No, not equipment. Not equipment. Operational forces. That's what I'm trying to say. We are sending equipment.
Yeah.
Limp Dick Joe is sending offensive equipment. That makes him better than the other Democrats who would only send defensive equipment for fear of pissing the Russians off. So now we no longer give a fuck whether we piss the Russians off. We will send offensive equipment, but we won't send troops into the Ukraine. Okay, that's fine. But everybody else into Europe will send troops into the Ukraine. And so Spain's done it, Norway's done it, Finland's done it, UK's done it, France has done it. Everybody and their swinging dick brother has sent operational forces there.
And
to be clear,
a lot of those Dems have always been complex guys, though. I mean, they like earning the military complex money, dropping bombs on people. They don't like sending troops in, which is good. I'll get to that, but they all like making them money.
So why is it if we're pro-military, then we like dropping bombs on people and taking that fucking that Pentagon money? What is it? Is it you think we're all warmongering fucking murder heads? Is that what you liberals think we are?
Oh, absolutely not. And once again, not a liberal, but no. I just tired of long wars. We should actually come back in defense and stop sticking our nose in. This is a libertarian issue. You talk to the libertarians, they're tired. They're also tired. So not at all liberal. Tired of we should pull back and worry about our own defense for a while instead of trying to get into areas we really don't need to be in.
I think that's been highly agreed for a while, but yeah, definitely.
You know what? I actually agree with that. As much as you don't want to think that, but I want to give you a little piece of advice that was said by a true statesman one time, and that is that war is simply the execution of policy, or is simply the execution of state policy to a certain extreme, to another extreme. So, in other words, war is diplomacy, whether you like it or not.
Right.
And I don't disagree. And I also think that we've got to draw a fine line. We can't let things get out of control. We learned from World War II, we can't just set back all the time. We've got to engage at times. I guess my biggest issue is like with Obama. They went in, bombed the crap out of everything willy-nilly, drones, this and that and everything, spent a lot of money doing it. And Jesus, all it did is made the countries worse, Libya, we made it way worse. Granted, the guy was a dictator, but it's actually quite a bit worse right now. People are getting sold into slavery, stuff like that. We really didn't do them a lot of justice.
I agree 1,000%. We spend way too much time overseas executing foreign policy through the manner of, we spend way too much time and money in Afghanistan. Oh my God, look at how much fucking money we left behind in Afghanistan.
Right.
We've done the same thing everywhere we go.
If you leave all that shit behind, then you have to buy all kinds of new stuff. Just to prop
But
up.
that's the way the government has gotten away with that since World War II. Do you think
and a lot of that
fucking tank steel back to the United States? No, they didn't.
The worst thing about that is they've just pretty much ignored the fact that they left billions of dollars worth of equipment over there that they can now use against us, or they don't know how to use it. It's just sad.
$86 billion worth of military equipment.
Right.
Turns the stomach.
But you're absolutely right, and that shit's got to stop. You're spending way. It's like I tell the wife, you're spending way too much of my money.
You leave it behind, and then you just say, "We'll just buy more." Well, that's keeping their buddies employed.
No, the next time you leave it over there, you're not getting any more. Fuck you.
Yeah, but we're not in charge of that, are we?
I'm sorry.
I said we're not in charge of how the money gets spent. Apparently,
are we not?
Yeah, we are.
I'm sorry. What country do you live in?
Well, if they decide to replace all the equipment that they left behind, they just will.
The wonderful thing about November 4th, I think that's our say in how the money is spent.
Bingo. That's how I think how the money is spent. That's my say. November 4th is my say on how the money is spent.
Right. Yeah. And we're going to change that on November 4th.
Well, we're going to try.
We'll try. I think it's a given for as far as I'm concerned. But
how you
Colonel
doing,
Shaw, sir? Always a pleasure, Colonel.
Welcome in.
Hey, Colonel.
Oh man.
We just all agreed on a whole lot there. That's unusual for us.
Yeah, it's wrong. Something's wrong. It's fucking. There's a tear in the space-time continuum or some shit like that. Something's wrong. Wrong.
Emerald was screwing with that Tesla stuff again and did something.
No, it's a Jedi mind trick.
You get 100. Pat. Oh, I miss Pat. Yeah. That's what he always used to say. He's like, I keep you around so you can do those Jedi mind fucks on everybody.
Yeah, true.
Oh, shit. God, I miss that guy.
Yeah, I'd be like, did you see that? He goes, yeah. I just kept moving that.
Yeah.
Hey, Pizza Punk Rock. Nah, brother. Ain't nobody sober here.
Backfire at the motherfucking bowl. Another one of those.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, the stuff I got is like some really good ocean grown, like perk or something. Didn't really have a name, but I can smell it. I know the ocean grown smell.
You know, I missed the middle of the night calls from Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie and me stayed up one time first. I wasn't on the internet very long at all and hadn't just learned how to do this. And we were chatting and we stayed up one night till like 4 a.m. chatting like 2.5 hours. He was the first, Jimmy Beam was the first person I ever like met on the internet.
Oh, wow. Right.
Yeah. We just sat up one night. I'd only been on there a couple of weeks. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. And we just got talking back and forth and it went on for the whole evening. And then after that, he was a good man. He'll be missed.
He is. It is missed and remembered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Jimmy Beam sounds like a good friend of mine, but I can just go buy him at the store anytime.
He called us one night. He called us one night. And he says, I'm going to die. I was like, Jimmy, what'd you do? He goes, I got stuck behind a fire line. We're up in the mountains at a town where his daughter was, and we're gonna die. It's coming up the mountain, and the roads is on. There's only one road out of here, and it's not passable. And the fire's coming this way. We're gonna die. I was like, Jimmy, hold on a second. I call up Canoes. I was like, dude, Jimmy's in a bad situation, man. We need to get a hold of the base down there. He goes, no problem. Let me make some phone calls. So I get back online with Jimmy. And I'm like, Jimmy, dude, there's got to be something you're going to do because this ain't your time. And he goes, that's what I keep thinking. I mean, he's like, all the shit I went through to die like this, fucking stupid shit, you know? So I told him, I was like, you get on your knees and you pray and you ask God for a way out of this. And he turned around, he was telling me this and that, and the next thing you know, the phone was dead. And I was like, oh shit, because he was like saying, yeah, dude, I don't know about the fires and stuff like that. He says he said later when we talked to him, he says I looked at the phone and it was dead, and I turned around and I threw that son of a bitch. I got down on my knees, I prayed. He says 5 minutes later it started raining. How did you know? He said. I was like, well, I just told you what you need to do. You just had to do it.
Sounds pretty tragic.
Right. Yeah. It was just that kind of thing with Jimmy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, turn around and he's dead though.
He got mad at us though, because Canoes, made touch with the base, and the next thing you know, he had helicopters coming in to get his ass from the embassy. He says, "You know how much paperwork I had to do over that shit." Yeah.
Sounds like a hell of a story, though.
Yeah. No shit. That's funny as hell, man.
I don't think I ever got to meet him or see him. You know, was he on any type of streaming?
Yeah. Yeah. He streamed his own show and stuff like that time to time.
How did he go again? Like, what happened to him?
From what we was told, the complications with cancer.
Cancer.
Yeah. He was pretty ate up. He was beat up from service. He'd been shot a few times. He was stabbed a few more. He, yeah.
Wow.
He had gotten bit by a centipede that got in his room.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. And it caused problems with the cancer. So, and then it just overcame him. So,
Oh, dang.
yeah.
Hot fucking blam.
Right. Taken out by a centipede, basically.
Right. So, you sipping on some beer there? What you got sipping on? I guess, I don't know if you could hear me.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Doing a little Grolsch tonight. Something different.
Yeah, Colonel's like, I'm so glad Neil's gone.
It's pretty good.
I hate centipedes.
Oh, man. We had these like millipedes or centipedes, and I don't know, in one of our houses, they were just these huge fuckers, dude.
Like that long. Seriously, they're
I
awful.
only lived there a few months, but man, they were definitely like 2-3 inches long, 2.5 at least.
I've done, 4 or 5 at least.
Sometimes it'd be an inch or an inch and a half, but they were usually a couple, 2-3 inches.
Hey, welcome in, pizza.
Creepy ass.
I didn't see you come in. Hey, shithead. This is his name. I just say it.
The part
say that. Hi, shithead. Welcome in.
I thought shithead was my new name. I think that's what Don was calling me, shithead.
Looks like there's somebody else in there.
I know. Don was trying to come up with a new name for me.
All right, Carpenter. I'll let you go. We were talking to Jimmy, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to crash at the top of the hour.
Yeah, it's going to be time to bring it down. Top of the hour here.
Yeah, I agree. Tomorrow's Monday. Y'all know that, don't you?
I gotta start my training by noon, so it won't be my early day like I'll be starting. Right.
What, tomorrow?
Yeah, I start. But it won't be like the earlier, the time that the mall opens, like 10 a.m., but I don't have to be there till like noon.
Oh, wow. Right.
So I just got to get some clothes folded, put up, all the other jam. Get stuff ready. Ain't too bad. This job, like I say, is not like starting a new job. So I used to manage it for years at Hickory Hollow and then Cool Springs, and assistant manager at the one that I actually started out at the one that I'm going to manage at. So
nice. So you'll be
high school.
probably issue a set of keys. You got to open the store.
Yeah, that's just chill mode because you know your routine, you know how to manage it, you know how to do all the payroll. I mean, it's even easier because there's less paperwork now. They've gotten rid of a lot of paperwork when they access to a much newer
Well,
program.
yeah.
Anyway,
Must have been from all the partying, Max. Miriam must have crashed early.
Close your phone.
Close the phone.
Hey, what do you think of my new house? I'm gonna take up doing the piano. I can't.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Those background things are interesting.
No, I'm not the. I need new ones, and I need a green screen if I'm going to do this because this is just weird.
Yeah, your the shape of your head changes from time to time. Right. If you had a higher contrast behind you, it would probably be
Yeah, I know.
nice.
I'm just fucking around, kind of like I usually do. Hey, speaking of fucking around, I didn't do this yet tonight. Okay. My fucking deer hat. I forgot to do that.
Put on your fucking deer hat.
My fucking deer hat. Wow. I'm really disappearing in and out, ain't I?
Yeah.
I feel kind of ghosty.
That's pretty peculiar.
Right. It's a fucking deer hat, man.
My fucking deer hat. Yeah. It goes. Well, what? I've done that already. We don't need to go that route.
Right.
Keep my ears warm. I'm just gonna say goodnight to you guys because I think I'm going nowhere. We'll do a fire in the bowl and sign off.
Fire the bowl now.
Fire in the bowl. I'm already. Apparently, someone said it's weird that I smoke from my wife's pipe. Is that weird?
No, it's not. It's just fuck all that.
Just some guy being a dickhead. I won't name his name, but
there is a chance for good commission where I'm at. So this other guy had like $500 for commission, and then plus I'll be driving and delivering some food, so I should be getting by all right.
Rock on.
Maybe get some benefits if I want some benefits. It might be good to have that again. Good old insurance for something, at least dental and vision. I usually have. Need to get into some other investments, that's for sure.
Carpenter, I'll get you one. You want a hat?
I need to get the equipment to get the damn chicken breeder. I need to get some equipment in here so I can power up the hatchery. Because I built the building and stuff, but I just don't have the power system for it. So yeah, I gotta get that set up, and then we'll be breeding chickens. And I'll tell you what, there's a hell of a market for those damn chickens. So make some decent money out of them. I'm going with breeds that are super hardy, and they're not well sold around this area. You know what I'm saying? If they are, they're being bought up as fast as people make them or breed them. So I'm thinking, got to find a niche. You know what I'm saying? So
I had a friend that had like a couple pigs. He had some chickens. He had a rabbit. He was stocking up.
I have 3 rabbits that are sold. They have yet to come by and get them.
This guy, he didn't have much land or nothing, but he was just doing what he could. He gave us a couple dozen eggs one time. They were pretty good. I love some fresh.
Oh yeah, the eggs are awesome. Yeah, but the chickens ain't laying right now. But
right,
that's just the weather's been too
a dozen chickens back there in his chicken coop every summer. So sometimes the fucking raccoons or whatever get in there, and he shot a couple of them. But they'll get in there and destroy those. Or what is it? Is it raccoons?
Raccoons will do it. Possums will do it.
Possums, yeah.
Yeah. Foxes and
oh yeah,
stuff like that. But yeah, that's why I got dogs.
I'm turning on Chicken Pike right now. I live right off near Chicken Pike. Pretty funny. Clinky dink. Anyway, I digress.
But yeah, I'm getting ready to set up a dog area back there too. I've been thinking about that because I wasn't planning on having 5 puppies, so I've got to set up a kennel kind of area for them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
there's so many folks around here that have goats and chickens. And, I love being out in Murfreesboro compared to downtown Nashville where I'm delivering. I like visiting. I like living right outside of it so I can just go sneak right in, get some of their good food or this or that. But I don't like dealing with like 90% of the people that either drive like trash or talk like trash or act like trash.
Right.
But there are some good people too. There's a mixture, even in the downtown part, but it's very thin. Thinner layers, man. It's burnt, man. Pizza's burnt.
Oh shit.
Pizza punk rock burnt. He's toasted, ain't he? Colonel Shaw, I didn't even see you up in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you, brother. Hope it's doing well. You have to tell us sometime. Feel free to come on up.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I'm gonna say goodbye so someone fill my spot. I gotta take off. I was gonna say a lot of stuff to do and eat dinner. So thanks for the time, guys. As always, I appreciate you letting me on. You guys are great.
You're better. Hey, take care.
Yeah, you're awesome. Thanks for coming up, man.
I always have fun.
It was fun. It was fun. It's always fun when you come up.
Cheers.
Salutations and peace.
So yeah. So, but I gotta stop thinking like that because it just gets so damn frustrated when it gets so damn cold, can't do shit outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us, man, coming up here and on the show, on the panel. You guys are awesome. I can hear that switch of screaming in the background there, Don. Is that switch?
No, that's actually, hold on. That's actually the office fan that I had installed, and you're right, is too fucking loud.
Right. It sounded like a cabinet fan for the switch.
That's the exhaust fan that I had built into the office. So I had to put an exhaust fan in, and it's only about a 500 CFM fan, so it really doesn't move a lot of air. And it's noisy, and I'm probably going to have to have it replaced with something more efficient. Yes, Carl, Singh accused me of having anger issues. I told him he's full of fucking shit. And I don't have fucking anger issues.
Hey, Don.
What do I know?
They got those solar powered exhaust fans. Basically, they're just a topper on the pipe, and they're solar powered, and they move. They keep the air moving. You know what I'm saying? But they don't.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna create no breeze, I don't think. But you know what I'm saying? They keep the air moving.
Yeah, this one doesn't move the mail. I'll get it fixed. I'll get it figured. I'll figure it out and get a. I had one back east that had that was about 1,000 CFM exhaust fan.
Yeah.
And dude, it would rip snort the smoke right out of the room in short order. So I'm gonna find something like that and probably have an electrician put it in or something like that. It should be pretty simple to replace, or I might even be able to do it. Who knows? Depending on how big a clusterfuck I am. We'll see.
Well, I was just thinking, probably got that pipe going right to the roof, right?
Sure. Yep.
Yep. So it just matter of putting a top on it, and they got those toppers now, the solar powered fan, exhaust fan built right into it. So any noise it does make, it's outside, damn near. You know. So just a thought, and then that way you got to power that bitch.
Very good idea. Thank you. It's better to have the noise outside than inside.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? If that was the case, I could leave the fucker on all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, just let it go. Just let it be. Yep. And it would power itself.
That's a good idea.
So,
Trudeau spotted in Berlin. Oh. Yeah, it's those fucking. He hangs out with those European
shit.
pedophile scumbags. Him and that Macron baby eating piece of shit.
What the fuck?
Well, I mean, him and Macron and fucking what's her name? Vondelay, that EU bitch who thinks she's got some real power, and then the German, what's her name, who's been doing it for 20 years. She's been eating babies for 20 years. All three of those get together, and it's a fucking abortion fest.
Murder you? You mean Merkela? Murder you, Merkela? Yeah.
Merkela the murderer. Yeah.
Yep.
That East European commie bitch.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, Trudeau turned around. He was saying he was in quarantine. He was telling the public he was in quarantine if he's being spotted in Europe. That's going to piss a bunch of people off too, because you know what he's over there asking. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna ask NATO or the EU, United Nations, to assist with internal domestic problems as he sees them.
Trudeau is.
What do you want to make a bet? If he's lying to the public saying he's in COVID quarantine and he shows up in Europe, what do you think he's fucking asking for? They're going to kill him.
That's a reach even for you, Wiz. Come on.
Well, why would he be in Europe? Why would he be in
100,000 other reasons.
Well, yeah. Just seems like that would be kind of the most pressing issue. He's calling truckers terrorists, kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. It does maybe it is a reach, but it just seems like it was one of the things kind of popped into my head about it. Putting pieces of the puzzle from the backside. But that's just my view of it. Wondering why he's in Europe when he's supposed to be in COVID lockdown. You know, that kind
Well, I mean, he can lock down in Berlin, you know, just like I can lock down in Key West with a fucking, you know, margarita and 30 of my best friends.
right. Yep. Oh God.
And fuck
Yeah.
people in the neck if they judge me.
No, that's all good, man. I'm not judging. Oh, you got it like that. But yeah, thank you guys. I thank God for each and every one of you, man. Each and every day. Thank you so much for being part of this community. It means the world to me, and I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea. But
Did you go out? Did you go out to the container and get any of those fucking power supplies yet?
tomorrow, I'll be doing that
Okay.
tomorrow. And yep, I've got I still have to run the power for my solder station, and I'll have it all hooked up. Just look at these plugs.
Leo, non-fungible tokens. You know what? I understand it. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I just don't get it. But okay.
Virtual real estate, shit like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Me either. Some people are though. A lot of people, a lot of money going around in tokens, in NFTs.
Yeah.
Nightingale, we'd be thinking about your brother for you. We'd be praying for him. Hope
Yeah.
everything works out.
You guys have a wonderful evening. Dream well, Patriots, and we will see you tomorrow night. All right?
Boys and girls.
All right. God
Sleep.
bless you all.
Let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah. Just have faith. We're going to get through this shit.
Yes, sir, Bob.